I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Hey guys, it's Def from Doing It Live Gaming, and I'm here today to give you a tutorial on our strategy on how we beat Oryx. Let me tell you, it's a secret. It's super easy. It really is easy. Our team, once we got this strategy down, we can knock it out within 10, maybe even 15 minutes, okay, if we mess a couple things up. Our team's not perfect. Hey, whose is? So here's what we're going to do. I am going to impart to you some wisdom, okay? And this wisdom is this. Do your job. Don't worry about anyone else's, but do your job. If you want to be successful in this raid, you got to do your job. Because I think so many times you get in video games and you get all confused and you start thinking about all the different things that are going on. And Bungie's really good about putting and throwing a lot of stuff at you. You just need to stay focused on your job and you'll be successful. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm actually going to break down those jobs. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. And if you do those exact things, you will be successful. Okay? So let's get into it. These are the jobs. Number 1, the runner. Number 2, OK, 1 and 2 stands for Ogre Killers 1 and 2. Then you have the PL 1, 2, and 3. PL stands for Platform Lighters. And then there's the 4 Bomb Destroyers. Okay, so those are just Bomb 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's start with the Platform Lighters. The Platform Lighters job's very simple. Your job is to light the platforms and kill your ogre. Okay, it's very simple. So here's what you're going to do. The platforms from the smash point go in a counterclockwise fashion. Before you even start the raid, you guys should assign the jobs PL1 or Platform Lighter 1, Platform Lighter 2, and Platform Lighter 3. Those people will always be those numbers. Regardless of where he smashes, you will always have 1, 2, and 3. You will do that job. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. If Oryx comes around and smashes F1, if you are PL1, you are going to be on F1 when it starts. If you are PL2, you'll be on F2. If you are PL3, you're going to be on B2 because it goes in a counterclockwise fashion away from where Oryx smashes. Always starting with where he smashes and then going counterclockwise or to the left away from the smash point. Okay, so your job is to notice where he's smashing and get to your corresponding platform. Don't rush it. Don't get crazy. It's very easy. You go 1 jumps on, 2 jumps on, and then 3 jumps on. What this is doing is it's lighting up the platforms for the runner. You don't need to worry about that though. All you need to worry about is standing and staying on your platform. Your platform will then light up, and at that point you cannot leave. Your feet cannot leave the platform. Do not hover, do not jump. If you need to avoid things, duck. Now your job is to turn and shoot your ogre. Your ogre will spawn between the sister platform and your platform. There's a little pool at the bottom. You'll see it. The ogre will spawn out of there and you shoot until he's dead, okay? You shoot him. That's your job. Your job is basically to light a platform and shoot an ogre. If you've killed your ogre and your teammate across the way has not killed his ogre, your job is then to turn and shoot his ogre until he is dead, okay? If you don't do that, it is very hard for the Ogre Killers to do their job. You need to help them out, okay? After that, it's fairly simple. The runner will tell you, hey, it's time to get down. So you get down, and then you will go directly to where the runner is. The runner is going to have a shield for you. If you're not within that shield, you will get destroyed by the ads. You need to run towards the runner. The only catch is, if your ogre is not dead, help kill that ogre before running away, because if you run away and leave your ogre running free, you just screwed everybody up. Okay, after that, you're gonna all jump on that starting platform. That's that very first platform you jumped on. You're all gonna jump back onto that platform, and you're gonna unload your sniper ammo. And after you're done depleting your sniper ammo, you're gonna switch to primaries, and you're gonna shoot until Crota stumbles backwards. Okay, after that, you are gonna go back to the middle and detonate your bombs. Basically, after you detonate your bombs, you're going to pretty much piss Oryx off, and he's going to start raining down all these bombs. Your job is to run. Run as fast as you can, because his bombs raining down upon you is a bad thing. So run as fast as you can. Literally, that's all. As a platform lighter, that's all you have to do. You jump on the platform, you light it. You kill your ogre, you kill your teammate's ogre. You jump off when the runner says so. You make sure the ogres are dead. You kill the knight. Jump back on the first platform. Shoot Oryx. You run around, and then you're done. Okay? Then you rinse and repeat. Now, let's talk about the runner. The runner's job, it's time to put the team on your back, because this job is crucial to the raid. You need to be a very skilled jumper and be able to work under pressure. If you're one of those people who clam up and get tense, you shouldn't be the runner. Okay, so here's the runner's step by step. Number 1, okay, find the starting point, okay, where Kratos smacks his arm down. You find that starting point, you take a sword out. You take that sword out, and then what will happen is you'll be the first to jump on to the platform to grab that spark. Once you grab that spark, you'll become torn between the veils, or as I call it, you'll jump into the blackness, okay? So once you are black, you will see all these platforms appear above the 4 original platforms. You'll see a bunch of translucent platforms that are appearing in a counterclockwise fashion around. Your job is to jump onto every single one of those platforms. Do not skip, because if you skip, you will mess things up. So you'll jump onto all those platforms all the way around until you obtain the spark. The spark will be at the last platform, usually over where you started. At that point, you will then tell your teammates, I got the spark. That will give them the cue that they can leave. And you will jump down away from the center, by the way, away from the center, because here's the note. If you jump off across or to the center, a ship will be flying across and he will hit you. And he does not stop for anyone. He doesn't have insurance. He doesn't care. He will kill you, and he will keep going and laugh about it later. So what you want to do is jump off to the side and then run over to the knight. The knight will spawn out of that ship I just was talking about. Once that knight spawns down, here he has a protective shield over him. Once you get into that shield, you'll be prompted to push a button. You push that button, and you will steal his shield. You should have your sword out. You should have your sword out, and you should destroy that knight. It is so easy to kill knights with a sword. I mean, you should probably 5-6 swings at the most. You should destroy them by yourself. You shouldn't need help. But if you do, your teammates will be there to support you. Okay, after you do that, you then immediately turn and find the smash point, the start point where Kratos smacked his fist down originally. He will do it again. You will watch him. And then once he lifts his arm up, you will jump up there and get position so when his chest opens up, you will be ready to shoot. Okay, so you are the leader of the group. You jump first, everybody follows you. If you're not on the platform, they can't do damage because your shield is a buff. So it is imperative that you jump up first so they know where to go. So they jump up, you shoot Oryx, Oryx stumbles back, and you are in the money. You must go back to the center of the room. Okay, the center is located directly between the 2 large sister pillars. You stand in there and you turn around and you shoot Oryx. It's so important that you shoot Oryx because that will keep his chest opening, allowing your bomb runners to detonate the bombs and do damage to Oryx. If you don't shoot in his chest, then you're going to have issues. You're going to do less damage and you're going to have to do a million runs and you're not going to get it done. So shoot his chest. And then once all the bombs are detonated, you make sure everyone's inside. You don't move, because if you move, they don't know where to run to, okay? So you need to stay still. You shoot, you stay still. They all run to you, okay? You are the center. You are the focal point. They all run to you. Don't move. Okay, after all the bombs explode, then you are no longer the runner anymore. You're just a normal guy, and you're going to get the heck out of Dodge, and you're going to run around. You're going to run around so you don't get destroyed by the falling bombs of Kratos. Or whatever his name is. Is it Oryx? It's Oryx, sorry. Not Kratos. I always think it's Kratos. Kratos dead. His daddy is mad. His name is Oryx. All right. After that, you just rinse and repeat. It's super simple. Runner, done. Okay, the Ogre Killers are guys that just need no fear. Okay, you're going to run up to these beasts and you're going to destroy them. You're going to take them out, you're going to take your shotguns out, you're going to take your heavy machine guns, and you are going to be organized, and you're going to be destructionized, and I don't even know if that's a word, but whatever, I made it up. And you're quick, and you're great under pressure. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to have the starting location. Again, like everything else in the raid, it starts at the starting location. As you see where Crota comes down and smashes that platform, you have your shotgun out, you're reloaded, you're ready. Because what's going to happen is between the platform and the sister platform is these little pools of water in the corner. An ogre will spawn out of those little pools of water, and you will destroy that ogre before he leaves that pool or around that area. Now, here's a huge note though. Ogre Killers, it is not your job to make sure that you put the final bullet in every ogre. It is your job to get the ogre's health down low enough low enough that you can leave and the person on the platforms can finish it. Ogre Killers, your main job is to get to that last ogre, because if that last ogre gets free or starts running around, it's going to cause a lot of issues and people are just going to be angry at you. Hopefully by that time the runner's done and the PLs can come down and help you. But if not, that is your main purpose. You're trying to kill those back two ogres where there's only one PL and they're going to need help. It should be it should be easy. If you have the raid shotgun or if you have any great shotgun around 300, you'll be fine. Okay, so after you do that, you do all the damage. It's great. Your job now is complete. Now you go to the knight. Okay, so after all the ogres are complete, you find that runner. So he will protect you, and then you get into here and you kill the knight. After you kill the knight, you're going to go back to that starting position, and you're going to wait for him to smash again, and then you're going to jump up and unload your snipers, and after your snipers, your primaries, into Oryx's chest, and then after he stumbles back, you will go back to the spot, and you will detonate your bombs, and run around the same as everyone else. Run around, run around, run around, okay? After that, you're done. Now these jobs are called add-on jobs, or they're called sub-jobs. 4 of your people, excluding the runner, is going to have the job of detonating the bombs. Okay, and this is how it works. After you have stumbled Crota back, your job is to then run back to the center and then run to your bomb. What this does, it allows for the people that have the further bombs to get there at the same time as you, because you want to detonate the bombs relatively close to each other so that you all have time to get back to the center underneath the bomb before they explode. Here's what happens. If you detonate your bomb early, they're going to have problems running back and they're going to die because your bomb's going to detonate and kill them before they get back. Okay, each of you should have a number that corresponds with the bomb, and that bomb should be the same throughout the whole run. It never should change. You should always be the same. After you get back, okay, you've detonated your bomb. Now you're going to come back to that big dome, and what you're going to do is you're going to focus on Oryx's chest. You're going to still shoot until this is an all play job. Everyone is going to be shooting at Oryx at this point until all the bombs explode, and then at that point you're going to start running. You're going to start running around, okay? The mini Oryx fight is, well, if you see it early, you've screwed up. But you should see it you should see it twice. You should see it once after you get his health below 50%, and again when you get his health below 25%. How this fight works is this. There's 2 main jobs, and at this point, everybody, this is an all play. There is no jobs at this point. You are all focused on the same task. Okay, so at this point, this is what you're going to do. If you are outside, which you will all start outside the dome, you are going to shoot and kill adds. There's going to be 2 knights. There's going to be all these thralls. You're going to kill them all. That is your job. If you are outside the dome, your job is to kill adds. It's very simple. I mean, they spawn at the same spot every time. You know exactly where they're going to spawn, and if you kill them, you will do a service to the people that are inside the dome because they don't have to worry about thralls causing damage to them. Okay, so what's going to happen is while you're outside, you are all going to be randomly teleported inside of the dome. If you're outside, don't get crazy and think you can just run into the dome, because guess what? That will kill you. So you're going to have to wait, kill your adds, and wait for your time to enter the dome. Once inside the dome, and all of you guys will be teleported into the dome, once inside the dome, you need to find Oryx and shoot him. Shoot him until he is dead. Use your heavies, use your primary, save your special ammo for big Oryx. You don't want to mess with that stuff. Just stick with your heavy ammo and primary ammo. Kill him. It's really easy. Here's my easiest way I can explain it to you guys. I know a lot of people are having trouble with this. What you need to do, what happens is he's going to get in there and he's going to be kind of misty and he's kind of like in the fog and you can barely see him. Get close. I don't understand why so many people stand so far back. Get close to him, because here's the thing. When you get closer, you do more damage, first off. And number 2, he sends these little streaks. When he disappears or teleports away somewhere, he sends a streak, and it gives you a clue to which direction or where he's going next. Here's the example. If I'm staring at Oryx and he's going to go to my left, he will send a streak to the left, and I will then look to the left, and I can shoot and continue shooting, and the quicker you do that, the quicker you can kill him. Here's the cool thing. If I'm looking at him and all of a sudden the streak goes kind of over my head, I know, guess what? He's probably going behind me. So you Guys, it is so easy. You just got to look at where that streak's going. You turn, you shoot, and guess what? You're going to kill him. A couple things you need to watch out for inside of the dome. If the outside people do not kill the thrall, they will enter the dome and they will cause you an immense amount of grief. Because here's the problem. Inside the dome, you do not regenerate health. Therefore, you get what you get. And when you get hit, that sucks. Okay? So you need to watch out for thrall. Number 2 thing you need to watch out for is Oryx himself. There are some points where Oryx will decide, you know what, I'm tired of staying out in the fog. I'm going to come in and swing my sword at you. He's a big oaf. He swings very slow. But if you're not paying attention, he'll get you. So you need to be jumping back. At that point, stay away from him. Don't get close. Don't get all crazy. Stay back. Let him smack his sword. Sometimes he'll smack it twice, so just be aware. Once he shoots down and shoots back up in the air, that's when you know, okay, it's over. I can get back and get close to him and start watching for the streaks. Hunters, it's super important if you have tether. At this point, if he jumps in, tether him. Tether him, tether him, tether him, because that does so much work for all your teammates. It gives them orbs, and you're destroying Oryx so fast if you do it right. Okay, so that's what happens inside the dome. Here's how, once the last person is teleported in, you have 15 seconds. And that's not just 15 seconds to kill Oryx. That's 15 seconds to get out of the dome. That means kill him and then be all teleported out before he summons his little red death, okay? If you don't, you will all die. It will be a wipe, and you'll have to start all over. Okay, so that is the dome. That's the inside and outside of the dome. And that's pretty much, I just explained to you all the jobs that you need to do to complete this raid. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to break it down for you guys and how a raid will look through the rounds. Because this raid should only take 4 rounds, 5 at the max. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. So round 1, this is what's going to happen. You're going to spawn in. The runner will go up and touch the spark. The round will start. Oryx will show his face. You'll wave at him. You'll say, I'm going to kill you, or whatever you say. You blow him. I don't care what you do. You do something, okay? And at that point, then you kill ads. You kill the 2 knights. You kill the front ads. Okay, and after that, then Oryx will smash. The runner will jump on first. PL1 will follow him. PL2 will jump onto his platform, and PL3 will jump onto his platform in a counterclockwise fashion. Ogre Killers will be stationed and ready at the first ogre who appears, which is always the same because it's on the platform that he spawns on, or he smashes. Runners will get the spark. Then, at that point, runner will steal the shield and kill the knight with the sword. PLs will kill the knight and kill the ogres left, and all will return to the starting point and shoot Oryx. After you shoot Oryx, you will go back, detonate your bombs, and at that point, his health should be at 75%. Then, after that, you will run around and make sure you don't get destroyed by his raining bombs. Then you will rinse and repeat. Round 2. Watch for where Oryx smashes. Runner jumps on. PLs jump on in their corresponding orders. Ogres are killed. Runner gets the spark. Runner steals the knight's shield. Swords the knight to kill him. PLs kill the knights and ogres that are left. All run back to the starting point. They shoot Oryx, make him stumble, detonate the bombs. At this point, his health should be at 50%. If his health is at 50%, you will get ready to enter the dome. If it is not, you will run around. How can you tell? Look at him. He has a health bar. You will see if you've made it or not. If you're not under half, start running. Don't even worry about the front, okay? But if you have got him under half, get ready to enter the dome. Enter the dome, kill Oryx, rinse and repeat. Round 3, watch for Oryx smashes. Runners jump on. PLs jump on in their corresponding order. Ogres are killed in that same corresponding order. Runner gets the spark. Runner steals the shield from the knight and swords the knights. PLs kill the knight and the ogres that are left. All return to the starting point to jump on to shoot Oryx. They shoot Oryx, then they go back and detonate the bombs. At this point, his health should be at 25%, and then you know for a fact you're going in. So at this point, you run up to the front, you get ready to go in the dome. You get in the dome, you kill Oryx, you come out, you rinse and repeat. Don't get nervous. This is the last round, but round 4, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to watch where Oryx smashes. The runner's going to jump on. The PLs are going to jump on in corresponding order. The ogre is going to be killed by the OKs in corresponding order. Runner gets the spark. Runner steals the knight's shield and swords the knight to death. PLs kill ogres and the knight if he's left. And then they will return to the smash point where Oryx is. They will shoot Oryx. They will detonate the bomb. His health will now be at 1%. a 1%. That is right. He will be at 1%. Not dead, but 1%. So that might fool you. He will stumble back. Here's what you do. You'll run right up to the front, right up to the very front where you see Oryx appear, his stupid face, and right in the beginning you'll appear again, all smug looking and just like, you can't kill me, I'm Oryx, blah, blah, blah. And you're going to say, you know what, you're nothing to me. And you know what you're going to do? He's going to open his chest. And you just let him have it. Everything that you have. You have specials, if you have heavy ammo, if you have primaries, if you have rocks, if you have people you don't like, I don't care. Just let everything, cats, dogs, let it rain. And if you do that, he will die. And you will be victorious. You'll get to sit there. You'll get to dance. You'll get to watch Oryx float off into space. So that's it, guys. That is the whole raid in a nutshell. And if you do these things, if you follow your job and you do not worry about anyone else, you will have no problem. Well, I hope this was helpful. If it was, great. If it wasn't, great. You can see my channel here. We are doing raids all the time, and we love just helping out the community. So, but until next time, I am DeathMD for Doing It Live Gaming. Peace.